The path to getting better is a very slow one. I don't get I can't have another appointment until May 15th. That won't be a therapy appointment. That'll be an appointment with a doctor, not a therapist. Um Someone with like, you know, uh like higher level degrees regarding like psychology and stuff. My chest doesn't hurt anymore, so I don't have to worry about going to the doctor for that. That's getting better on its own. It's basically all the way better now. I don't have chest pain anymore, but so that's good. But I have to wait until May 15th. That's the earliest they could get me to talk to a doctor. I still haven't been confirmed or denied for Medicaid. My the process of getting me on Medicaid hasn't been completed. I've gotten letters in the mail that didn't make any sense. There were two identical letters that were for like voter registration, even though I'm already registered to vote and already did vote in the last election. But I, uh, I haven't been confirmed or denied for Medicaid. That hasn't. Yeah, there's nothing there. I also got another paper for how to apply for disability programs in Alabama's Medicaid, but I don't qualify for any of the disability programs. So, you know, uh I don't know what that's about. I guess like, I still have to keep waiting to find out if I've been approved or denied for Medicaid. Um in Alabama, I've looked up the requirements and none of them seem to apply to me, but when me and my sister talked on the phone to a woman on the phone, like she said that I would qualify because I have low income. So, yeah, I can't get monetized on YouTube like I thought I would because you need at least 1,000 subscribers, which I do have, but you also need a certain amount of watch time. You need at least like 4,000 hours of watch time on your videos, or 1 million hours or something of views on your shorts within a span of a certain amount of time, not just like in total. So I don't meet those requirements either. So I can't get monetized for YouTube. I do plan on working at Sonic. I'm gonna apply for Sonic, which is near my house, but I uh I want to be on medication before I try to enter the workforce again, because when I tried to, you know, work without being medicated first, that didn't go well, and I got fired immediately because I had a mental health crisis. But I just hope that Medicaid accepts me so that I can get on medication. Um, and when I start working, that's going to change my income. But Sonic does seem to provide insurance, uh, health benefits for their workers. So that'll probably be the next place I apply for. It is pretty close, so I would want to go for that. But in the meantime, everything moves very slowly. Um, I don't know about how soon I'll be able to transition. That seems like that's still going to be a long time from now. But at this point, I just want some way to like leave the house because I feel trapped in the way that I am right now, and I don't think that I can get untrapped without some kind of help. Uh, you know, I can't get a Patreon because you have to pay for Patreon. Like, that's not free. That's not a free service. You need to pay money to make money, and I just don't have enough money to pay. I can still probably change my name soon. That's still in the cards, but I just don't know how soon because I don't like to bother everybody in the house all the time, and I would need my sister's help for that, including like the cost it takes to pay for the Uber drives, uh, the Uber rides. She pays for those, and I don't really like to, you know, cause so much stress for everyone, but it seems kind of unavoidable. Um, My sister got me this spiked bracelet when we were out going to the appointment the other day when I went to my therapy appointment last time. And it was fun because after we went to the appointment, we went to a couple stores and there was a Spencer's, and my sister, she let me buy something. She bought something for me because there was like a deal. So she bought this for me, and it was very thoughtful of her. I do like this bracelet. It's very fun. Um, she's the one that does the most work, I think. I mean, I can't say that for certain because like my parents literally, paid for the food and everything. But it's just, nowadays I'm just saying, it's worth pointing out that my sister does a lot for me, in particular, and I appreciate that. Um, I don't like how much I spend at home, how much time I spend at home. I really wish I could see new people. Um, and I hope I can get on Medicaid so that I can have a way to get better, leave the house, get a job, you know. But that might take months. That's the thing. That's the reality. It might take months if it ever happens at all. Um, if I don't get on Medicaid, I'll probably try to find some other way to get a job and get my life together. But in the meantime, I'm just waiting, and I'm uncertain. Um, I'm looking around to see if there's anything else to talk about, because, like, I can't remember. I recorded this video once and I thought that wasn't a very good recording, so I wanted to record it again, and I can't remember all the details that I wanted to cover. Like, I feel like, you know, I guess I'll just say, like, the medications that I would need to get on, like, whether it be the same ones as before or less medications, like, because they were gonna get me on less antidepressants. I was on too much, uh, they just kind of thought I was on too many pills, and I think in particular they were gonna remove one of my antidepressants because I was on two different ones at the same time. And anyway, whether whatever med changes happen or anything, like it's gonna be expensive. The pills are so expensive. Antipsychotics are expensive, and I've had difficulties with psychosis. It's gonna be expensive, and my sister told me she wouldn't be able to pay for the pills if I couldn't get help from insurance, Medicaid. And my dad, he says that the pills would be expensive, and like, I wouldn't be able to we it would slow our process of moving to California if he had to pay for them. He said that before. So, that makes sense. And it's awful because that's like, that would be a really nice place to be, and in California it's like easier to get insurance and stuff. He explained it to me, and it's like a lot more convenient, uh and less hopeless over there. Um that's where he's from. So, it's cool. I want to live in California, but right now I do not, and it's really difficult. Um it's not just like it would be easier for me to get insurance and stuff. Like I just imagine it being more fun and interesting. Not like perfect, but interesting. Um Everything moves so slowly. Um the video moves very slowly. Everything. Um so yeah. I just have such little motivation. I sometimes wake up happy. Today I woke up happy, believe it or not. I woke up like yeah, I think I have motivation to do some things today. And that was true. Um, but yeah, I wish I could immediately get much better and get my life back together because I don't actually enjoy living like this very much. Um, there's like, obviously things that bring me joy and people that bring me joy, but it's very hard. Life is very hard. So that's all. Um, bye. I'll see you later, and I'll keep working on the channel so that one day I might be able to monetize it, but of course, it's not like a lot of money, and I'm aware of that, but it's more than no money, and that is what I have. I mean, I've got like a little bit from when I worked for a day, and then my dad felt bad for me when I got fired and gave me some money, but yeah, that was nice of him. But anyway, um, that's all. I'm rotting away. I'll see you later.